But I'm going to move on. So, seventh topic of the day. This is from Dynamite. We're jumping all over the place today. But Toni Storm is back from a few weeks ago. She came back as not the timeless Toni Storm, the old Toni Storm character. I guess she's like a rocker girl or something. I don't know. But anyways, so the overall program, I have come up with a new name for this program now for the overall storyline. It's Toni Storm returns with amnesia. I guess they're running an amnesia angle here because she doesn't remember shit. So RJ City is interviewing her like, hey, you remember this? You remember this? And they're like, hey. She's like, basically she's acting like she's a brand new wrestler and coming in for the first time, and nothing has ever happened with Mariah May or anything. And RJ City's just like, what the fuck? Okay, so that's the storyline. Reviews. All right, what the fuck was Robert's review on this? Hold on. This is storyline number. Oh, this is the last one. Let me see. Robert, do you have your review for the 13th storyline on this episode of Dynamite? Half thumbs up. Okay, so you're a half thumbs up. Let me remind people.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me remind people of the Malapert Smark rating system. A half thumbs up is an unenthusiastic Orange Cassidy like half thumbs up. So it doesn't mean they really, really liked it, but enough to give it some type of positive rating. Vlad made a comment over here. I'll take off the ratings. And Vlad's comment was, this is so stupid that it's funny. So Vlad gave it a half thumbs up. Robert gave it a thumbs up. Me, I'm the only one who gave it half thumbs up. I'm sorry. Robert half thumbs up, Vlad half thumbs up, and then me a thumbs down. Because I'm not digging this whole thing where she just doesn't remember shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I kind of just think it's, I don't want to say a stupid storyline.
Well, it is. Or you could say it's stupid.
It is. I mean, I don't want to put it that way. I mean, but come on. Okay, I'm going to start with Robert. So, Robert, do you have any comments on Toni Storm's return and how they're handling this?
All right, on paper, if you were like to describe it to me, yes, this is really, really dumb. But I have to give praise to Toni Storm. She's like really, she's acting it out really well. Like she's like all in on her performance as an amnesiac, basically. So that's why I like it. And she's kind of reminding me of right now, like a younger. Like a younger Chris Jericho, you know how he usually every like couple of years or so he reinvents his gimmick, right, and comes up with something new and like a whole different persona. And back in those days, he was really good at it. So Toni Storm is kind of giving me that type of vibe, and I'm giving it a half thumbs up because she's like really committed to her. Whatever role she's playing, she's like fully committed to it, and that's what I like about it.
Okay, I like that.
I agree with that.
That's a good way to put a positive spin on it. All right, Vlad, you go ahead.
Well, I agree with that. I agree with that part. Whatever role she's playing, she's definitely all in on it. She's not half-assing it. But the reason this is stupid and hilarious at the same time is, okay, so the whole thing is that she has amnesia and she doesn't remember being timeless Toni Storm. But how come she doesn't remember ever being in AEW before? Like, because she didn't come in as timeless Toni Storm. That whole part makes no sense. Like, okay, she should remember these wrestlers that she's wrestled previously, you know, right?
That's
like, why doesn't she?
Great analysis, Vlad. That's the type of expert level analysis that I'm looking for here.
I have to actually use whatever's left of my brains.
Yeah, you're like, okay, they're trying to do some stupid storyline here, and you're like, okay, I'll roll with that. But within the confines of this stupid storyline, you're seeing logical flaws. All right, good.
I mean, what's happening here? Okay, but look, I do credit Toni Storm for the timeless Toni Storm character was hilarious at times. I think this is going to be hilarious too, but I don't know if this is going to be like somebody said this is going to be. I was reading a YouTube comment on one of the videos that you had for last week on her return, but it's going to be genius or something, and I just commented that there's no way this is going to end up going well because this is going to end up. This is AEW after all, So, anyways, yeah.
All right. I gotta move on. I'm trying to rush to the end of the show here. So
yeah. Let's see.
Where are we at? We're on storyline number 7. Okay, storyline number 8. Another thing from Collision. So I haven't completed my Collision review post. but I do got a couple of images that I could pull up on the screen. So Adam Cole and MJF, another big scene at the Hammerstein Ballroom. So Robert, you did say you watched all of Collision, right? I didn't see all of it. I'm still in the process of watching the last hour, but I did see this scene with MJF and Adam Cole, which is supposedly this storyline, this program, whatever, this feud is supposed to be coming to an end at World's End finally. But they did have what I thought was a decent segment in front of a nice hot crowd. And they had a chance to kind of wrap this thing up with a bow tie. And I thought it was okay. I mean, okay, I jumped to Adam Cole nailing MJF. But they had some good back and forth insults, right? Then MJF said, I heard that you're not seeing your dentist anymore.
Yeah.
That got a nice O from the crowd. So,
well, the thing is, nobody's seeing the dentist anymore as far as viewers, so that's another issue altogether. But
yeah, what's up with Britt Baker? But that's a story for another day. But anyways, so Adam Cole ended up nailing MJF, and I think security came out and tried to pull him apart, and then MJF got a low blow in on Adam Cole before Adam Cole's stablemates came in, the Undisputed Kingdom, to run off MJF. All right, do you guys have any comments? Robert, do you have any comments on this scene at the Hammerstein Ballroom for MJF and Adam Cole, and are you looking forward to World's End at all?
Yeah, yes, I am looking forward to World's End. I don't have too much to say about this. I thought this was a decent segment. They both got in a few burns on each other, so yeah, it was. I don't know what I would have given it. Maybe a half thumbs up, probably. It was cool.
All right, I would have given it a thumbs up, but also, Matt, like you said earlier, I think the environment and the look of the show gave it an extra spice. So, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I mean, for the first time in a while, as bad as both Dynamite and Collision have been, Collision was the better show by, I think, almost I would say by far. Just which is kind of sad for Dynamite, but at the same time, good for Collision, I suppose, because of the atmosphere. I think this is there have been a lot of wrestling in this arena, right? ECW used to be here all the time, Ring of Honor shows and whatnot. So it is kind of for a small venue, it's kind of a nice stadium, right? Or a nice arena, I should say. But this was a pretty good segment. Got some insults in. But obviously the feud...
What? MJF said, let me get a comment from you. MJF said he finally revealed I would have turned on you if I had, eventually. That was like
at this point, nobody cares. That's the problem. If he did, if he would have, or if he didn't, it doesn't even matter, dude. That was last year, and this feud never needed to be rekindled in the first place. It should have just ended when he came back and gave him that low blow and whatever, and just sent him on his way. Like, nobody really wants to see this. I mean, I'm not excited for this match. I mean, there might be some matches for World's End that might be worth watching potentially, but I'm just happy that it's going to be over, hopefully, by this. Hopefully, they don't come up with anything else crazy that will continue it, and then it will be over.
Yeah, and MJF should be in the world title scene, I guess. Who's the champion? Moxley? I mean,
you keep asking. You keep asking.
Because I never see the belt. Like, the champion's supposed to...
Because they have it inside the briefcase or whatever.
That's so stupid. Honestly, I literally forgot Moxley's the champion. But okay.
Yeah.